Okay, everyone, so I had a little problem earlier. The audio didn't record on episodes 4, 5, and 6. Instead of posting them individually with no audio, I've decided to commentate over all of them in one video. Episode 4 is going to be a bit crazy. Let's get this started. So here I'm just kind of getting my mic ready, and I think this is the point where it gets fucked up. Watch closely. I think this thing in the back had fallen out or something when I pulled it right there. I don't know what else could have caused the mic to just cut. Okay, so I fought High Prophet Barum. High Prophet Barum has a hero power that lets you lifesteal off of all the minions. It's pretty fucking annoying. Let's get into how the game went. So starting off, I had a decent board, I had the advantage. And I was just kind of pressing it, but they heal a lot, so all this damage was kind of pointless because they would just heal whatever I did. I still had a board advantage, keeping it steady, but I was kind of losing, not gonna lie. They got a heavy board advantage by this point, kept the board advantage, built the board advantage, and by this point I was scared. I had no cards, they had a huge board, it looked really bad. And then this happened. So with these 3 Murlocs, I just absolutely pop off. If you'll look, this Murloc here, every time a Murloc dies, I draw a card, which would in turn summon more Murlocs from the deck. So it was really strong. Yeah, if you look, that happens here. So boom. They trade there, kill my Murloc. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay, I got this dude out. I'm just kind of working towards healing myself up. And I got this sword as well to buff my minions. Oh, fuck. And then I won. Here's my little victory, if you'd like to see. Boom. Yeet. So, pretty happy with that right there. Next, I'm just kind of thinking about, hey, what am I gonna pick, In this situation, the captured flag definitely is the right pick. But I'm gonna go into reasons why I was thinking other stuff before inevitably picking that. So the Elixir of Vim, I was like, maybe I need draw, but then again, I'm gonna just burn cards if I pick that, so I didn't pick it. Cloak of Invisibility is cool, but my minions get taunt from the ring, so that negates the taunt, and it's kind of pointless. The +1/+1 to minions is just straight fire, so I ran that. And then here I ended up picking the Old God stuff. The Blade of Cthulhu was too good to pass up, along with the Twin Emperor. I had no late game at that point, it was my late game. So here we go to the Bazaar. Pack Mule, this card is really good, I've discovered. But I wasn't sure what I was going to play. The card on the very left here, it chooses an enemy minion and adds it to the deck. The thing is, none of these were good. Test Greymane, I don't need that because I'm not going to play cards from other classes. And I have 2 classes already, it's hard to do that, Frozen, I can't freeze stuff. Nefarian, I already have late game and it's Cthulhu. Don't need that. Get him out of here. And then, if I'll get off of here, Raytheon, yeah. I don't have dragons. I don't want Raytheon. So I knew I wasn't going to play that. I played a card to... It makes the minions 1 less and increases my starting health by 5. So I did that. And then I had to decide, what do I want to buff here? And ultimately I used the Wild Tails on the 3/6 here. And it was like an 8/12 during all my games from the +1/+1 it got. And the bonus health from the ring, it was insane. And then I removed the 4 mana 2/2, just because not really. The secret's nice, but the value for mana wasn't that good. That is quite the tale. So that game was over. I had the sinkhole up next. If you'll excuse me one moment, I'm getting a call. Hello? Yeah. Yeet. Yeah, yeet. Yeah, yeet. Thank you. Yeah, yeet. Thank you. That's okay. Okay, I'm recording YouTube videos when you called, so I have to go. Bye. Sorry about that slight interruption. Let's get on into the next video. So that's just me doing an intro. We get into the sinkhole now. I had reduced the cost of minions, so I was looking at this like a 1 mana 1/3. Whoa, that's insane, okay? Bam, Titanic Ring. Whoa, 1/4. What? It's a 2/5? I didn't even realize that. Insane value for 1 mana. That thing that reduced my cards was a really clutch thing to get. You know, just summoning random Murlocs now at this point. And I'm just not phased by this fool. I get a big board out. I have a 3 mana 8/8. I'm fucking shit up. I get a huge ass board, go wide, and I'm going face, you know. Game over, buddy. Night. So Sinkhole's dead. And then I don't think I had anything else. Yeah, I had to pick one of these. So here it was between the draw or the battle cries. I ultimately went with draw because I had no draw in the deck at all by that point. The battle cries did synergize well with my Cthulhu, but I needed to be drawing cards, you know. So moving on to the next boss, I started to fight Old Toomba. This fool wasn't that bad, you know. I got my book out early. It was a 0 mana 2/3 that gives you a random spell. Crazy. But they got a little board advantage, you know. But I took it back. I wasn't fucking around this game, and I dominated the whole way through, you know. By this point, they had gone kind of wide, but they were really low. You know, they're dead in this next turn here. So I had the option of Canopic Jar, Ferocious Blade, or Zephyrus Lamp. Looking back on it, maybe this was the right option, to be honest. But I ended up picking the Canopic Jars. I didn't realize it's a card. I thought it was an effect that was going to be out the whole game. And if I had known it was a card, I wouldn't have picked it. But I wasn't thinking, and I picked it. So next up we have this Murloc guy I fought. He was the Plague boss. His hero power made it so that he was immune, and then when Murlocs died, he lost 3 health. So early on, I was just kind of killing their Murlocs, sacrificing my Murlocs. I ended up getting this fat board of Murlocs, but it didn't really matter, because you'll see, the Murlocs I have are changing constantly. Their hero power switched up here, and now they had a 0 mana thing to destroy a friendly Murloc and summon these 0/4s that give +1/+1 to every Murloc. Which, that's pretty crazy. Got my Blade of Cthulhu here, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to eat the 13/4, because that's plus 13 damage to the Cthulhu. Buff it +1/+1 first, though. You know, we got to get that extra damage. And I'm just out here trying to trade at this point. I clearly have the board advantage, and I maintained that for a while. Got them down to 100 health. Here I go in for trades, but I probably should have waited, because I hit them in the face, and they got this Murnado power. That whenever a Murloc dies, it reduces the cost by 1, and when it's activated, all these get shuffled in the opponent's deck. So my minions just kept getting reshuffled and reshuffled and reshuffled, and it was kind of annoying. I had to be really cautious of when I was going to play stuff, because like I have all this, but I don't want to put that in their deck, you know? I want it for when I play it. So I was kind of waiting out the hero power. Still, they hadn't played it. They hadn't hero powered at all yet. And then, bam, they hero powered. Let's see what the board was like. Whew. So here they hero power. All the shit gets chucked into the deck. Anything can happen. They summon their board, and I'm like, fuck, if I Cthulhu, like, all this is gonna die, they're gonna just hero power, take my Cthulhu. No way I'm doing that. So I kind of held back on Cthulhu until they hero powered. And then bam, they hero powered. I dropped the Cthulhu. It kills everything. I hit face with it. I think I had a Twig of the World Tree. Was that it? No. How did I play? Oh yeah, they did this Earthquake thing, and then I played Rag the next turn. It wasn't one turn. but I got those two out. By this point, I knew I was going to win. It went to my turn. I hit face with Cthulhu, and I do that. Now they only have 2 turns left to live. My Rag epically misses. And then it's my turn here. I just, I kind of waited to go in for the kill, and then bam, I get it. That fool is dead. I unlock the Junior Tomb Diver. It lets you discover a treasure as your hero power after you play 6 secrets. Not terrible, you know. Solid hero power. I got the lasso in case you couldn't see there. And then I got this little spell power deck. Spell Seeker. Not terrible. So I kind of just sat there and talked. That's what the picture looks like after you beat the first boss. And yeah, that's kind of how everything went down in my run. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little recap. I'm sorry I couldn't get all the footage in to show you the actual game happening. I'm going to need to be better about making sure my audio is recording, because that really sucks, you know. Shit like this happens. I guess it's a lesson. Anyways, have a good day, guys.